Hello, friends. It's 1 o'clock. Let me check if I am on live and if the audio works. Okay, I think it's working. Awesome. Okay, it's working, so let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my January online card class. I'm so happy you are here today. If this is your first time joining my live, hello and welcome. My name is I from Ice Craft Room. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I love simple stamping. I love simple card making with pretty paper. Please say hello in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. If you're watching the replay, thank you so very much. And please type hashtag replay so I can come back and say hello later. My online class is a public live class. So anyone is welcome to watch and craft along. For those who shopped with me for $50 or more in December or purchased the January class kit, you will receive, or you already received, the project details PDF as the special bonus. And that's my little thank you for supporting me. If you're just watching today, that's totally okay too. Please enjoy the project and craft along with what you have at home. And before I forgot, I want to give you a quick reminder about the January promotion, the bonus days promotion. And bonus days will end soon. February 2nd is the last day to earn a $5 coupon when you spend $50. So if you're planning to shop, now is a great time to do it and earn those coupons for February. Okay. I think that is all. Now let's get started with today's project. Oh my goodness, my room is so dry. Let me drink some water. Okay. Today I am going to use the Friendly Foliage bundle and the beautiful Bokeh designer series paper. And they're pretty. This is my one of my favorite designer series paper. And here's a quick fun fact about the word bokeh. Okay. It actually comes from a Japanese word like bokeru or bokasu. That means out of focus or blur. I think that's the English word. And in photography, bokeh is the soft, blurry light you see in the background when the focus, the subject, is on the front. So this paper, looks like soft lights or bubbles in the background, and it makes the card feel very dreamy and pretty. Okay. Let me show you what to make today. Okay, these are the cards we are going to make today. So card A is simple layout card. Card number 2 is also simple stamping, but I am going to show you how to do the technique called watercolor splatter or flickering to make those backgrounds. Okay, and card number 3 is simple fun fold card, like steps card. Okay, they are all simple and fun, and of course stress-free projects to make. Let's get started. Okay, so the first one, we are going to make simple layout card. Okay. So in the make and take kit, you will see the quarter sheet of black and card base, the white. And inside, or not inside, this small basic white is for stamping. And this is a layer. And designer series paper, you will receive, you already received 6x6. So you can cut it to 2 by 5¼ and you have the little linen thread bow and little this is fresh freesia little card strip for the sentiment. Okay, so let's stamp first. So I am going to use Berry Burst. And ink this big stamp image. And let me use the foam. Okay, this set has a lot of thin detail image. So if you use the foam sheet, I think piercing mat, yeah, it will help to give the good pressure and make crisp image. There you go, perfect. In this one, we are going to die cut, but first, let's stamp the sentiment. Sentiment, I am going to use Memento Black. And I'm going to use Thinking of You. Okay, and center it. Good thing about this clear stamp, photopolymer stamp, you can see where you stamp, so easy to line up. Okay, now let's die cut. I am going to take out my mini machine. Okay, my dice are in the envelope. Okay. So line up good. And let me use the washi tape to secure my dies. Okay. Sorry, it's going to be shaky a little bit. There you go. Okay. It still moved. It's okay. Okay, let's assemble. Oh, before assemble it, I think I stamped inside. So let's take care of those. One more time. Berry burst. And we are going to make little corner frame. There you go. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to attach this designer series paper like so. There you go. And on the berry burst cardstock, we are going to put the die cut image. Like so. Okay. Then adhere this image on the card base, card front. Okay. Now we are going to attach the sentiment, and let's make the fishtail. Okay, snip the center, then cut from the corners like so. Okay, we are going to use the dimensionals. But right here, then attach the bows. I am going to attach the bow where the stems are crossing right here. I will put the dot of the liquid glue. Hold it for a while. There you go. Then finally, touch whole card base on the black layer. There you go. Here is our card number 1. Okay, I hope you like it. Okay, now let me wash the stamp we used. Okay, now card number 2 is this one. The inside is like so. Okay, so here's a card number 2. You will see lots of pieces, but this is Night of Navy card base, and you will see 2 basic white. One is going to be for the card front, and one is going to be inside. And I am going to use balmy blue. And again, you cut your designer series paper 2 by 5.5. This time 5.5. Okay, and you will see some die cut pieces. I die cut 2 pieces of balmy blue leaves and 2 pieces of bubble bath leaves. Okay, and again linen thread, both for the embellishment, and teeny tiny white piece. This one is for sentiment. If you make mistake, or if you ruined it, don't worry, it's just white paper, so you can replace it. And some extra white cardstock piece for stamping. Okay, let's move everything aside. Okay, First, we are going to make the background, this one. So, one of the white cardstock, and I want to protect my surface, so I'm going to use the towel. But take out your watercolor painter and make sure you have water in it. And this sample I actually used the Night of Navy, but because I have the accent color bubble bath, why don't I use bubble bath? Let's see. It is very, very light pastel pink. So let's see if it will show up good. So if you have the re-inker, you can drop some re-inker on the lid of the stamp pad, stamp case, stamp pad. Yeah, ink pad, ink pad lid. Or if you have extra acrylic block, you can drop one on there. But if not, just smush the pad like this and transfer some ink on the other side of the lid, the inside of the lid. And we are going to pick up some colors like so. And you can take out your bone folder and you can tap like this, or you can use the lid of the cap of the aqua painter, the watercolor painter. You can just flick. I like this way because it's fresh. It creates a lot of splash. But like I said, this is sometimes get a little messy. So protect your work surface. And when you're done, squeeze the barrel of your painter and clean. Okay? And the cap, just use the tissue, or maybe you can use the Q-tips and just remove the ink like so. There you go. It's very, very light, but can you see some pink there? I think it's very cute. Okay, so let it dry for a while, and let's make those leaves stamped image in die cut. And there are two leaves in a set. I will use this longer one. So Night of Navy, I need 3 . need 3 image. Okay. I kind of wiggled a little bit, so stem is a little thicker, but I can still use it. Oh. We are going to die cut those in teeny tiny white. Sentiment. Sending love. Okay. It's hard to see white on white, so let me use the colored cardstock so I can see where to stamp. There you go. Perfect. And inside, we need to stamp. Okay, this time you just need to stamp on both sides. There you go. Okay. I think the splatter is already dry. So let's stamp this one. About 1/2 inch. Oops. About 1/2 inch. I am going to stamp on vertical. Then going this way. Okay. I don't want to put my head over there, but I missed a little bit, but it's still okay. It's still pretty. Okay, now let's assemble. Oh, no, not assemble. We have to die cut the leaves, don't we? Okay, here's a plate. And I need longer stem. Okay, use a washi tape. Secure it. Okay, one. Two. I know the screen got shaky, huh? Sorry about that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, and the last one. go. Okay, now we can assemble it. Okay, first, the designer series paper that goes to the center. Or about the center. Of course, my measurement is including eyeballing. Okay. Okay. Now, the one with the splatter, that one goes to the card front as well. This one is also center. Okay. Now we are building up those die cutting. Okay, let's bring all in here. Okay. We are going to use where is my tear and tape? Oh, right here. Like about 1 inch of tear and tape. Put right here. About the corner of this stamp image. And you can just build up on there. There's no right or wrong. Okay. If you run out of the sticky space, you can actually put some adhesive. I have silicone mat here, and I thought I have the foam brush, but I couldn't find it. But you can use toothpick, you can use silicone brush, but this is what I found. So scoop some glue and just tap it like so. Oh, if you cannot find it, you have to find something, right? Okay. And of course you can use the tape runner, but I don't know if tape runner works. It maybe works, but I don't want to rip the those thin image die cut image. Oops. Just find something works. Doesn't have to be fancy too, right? There you go. It's just cluster of die cut, but it's okay. And we are going to put right here. So this part is really bulky, so you don't need the dimensionals, but I want to pop a sentiment. So I am going to put small strip of dimensional on your right side of the sentiment. If you want, you can add a little bit of glue here. And it will secure your cluster right here. Then corner of the sentiment, little dot. Then attach the linen thread bow. Okay, and don't forget, we are going to put the inside centered. Okay, so here is our second card, card number 2. A simple layout with a little simple technique. Okay, then let's move on to card number 3. Okay. Okay, before we move on to number 3, let's clean everything. This is all. Okay. Card number 3 is the fun fold snip card. And this is very simple. So, you know, sometimes you get frustrated and stressed out to make fancy fun fold, but this is very simple. So let's do it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. And if I don't see them right away, or if I miss them, I will answer all the questions after the live. Okay? Okay. Okay. So in the kit, you will see the card base. Okay, where is my cheat sheet? Okay, card base is actually 5.5 by 8.5, and square at 1 1/4, 2.5, and 5.5 on longer side. Okay. And this card base is going to be the steps. And we are going to add the mini card, the easel part. This one is 2 3/4 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And basic white, this one is going to be on the front of mini card, 2.5 by 4. And designer series paper, this one is going to be the steps. The big piece is 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And this one is 5 1/4 by 1. This one is going to be the steps, on the steps. And the back side, you can write the message. So back side, the white piece is going to be 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And little sentiment piece. And also the linen thread bow. Okay, so this is very simple. First, let's make the steps. So use a bone folder and make crisp score line. And you fold the base like W shape, like valley, mountain valley, or you can say M shape. Okay. And we are going to attach the designer series paper. Okay. Okay, 1-inch one going to be here. And bigger piece, wider one, is going here. Okay. Okay. Before we start the stamping, I added some colors on the card front with blending brush. So take out the smaller white cardstock, and you need, I think I use Fresh Freesia and Bubble Bath. Okay. And you need a blending brush. Just use the my tongue. Okay. Just use a circular motion and add about 1 inch of bubble bath color. Okay. And I only have one brush, so I am going to use the same one. So just remove the excess colors on the brush on the scrap paper, then scoop fresh freesia. And overlapping and add some fresh freesia over it. Okay. And I just want the bottom of the cardstock, bottom of this piece. So I will stop right here. Okay. Okay. Then we can stamp. We are going to use Memento Black. And if you have a big stamp image or big block, instead of inking your stamp this way, it's easier to ink this way. And you can see how much ink or the stamp image is covered with ink, like so. I think it looks good. Then I will ink, like I will look at the frame square, the bottom, and I will like create even amount of border. Of course, it's eyeballing. You know, my favorite measuring is eyeballing. There you go. Pretty. And add here this image on the mini card front. Like so. Okay. And little white piece. We can stamp the sentiment. Excuse me. You are on my mind and in my heart. Use black memento again. Pretty. And this one, I will cut the both ends like diagonally. There you go. And like close the card and about right on that black card base, the score line, we are going to use dimensional. Come on. Okay, so line up the bottom of the sentiment on about the score line, like so. Okay, then we are going to attach the mini card. Okay. Okay, now you have mini card. Flip it, and on the bottom you put adhesive. Okay. And this is going to be right here. And line up the edge, the edges. Okay. Then if you go to the back, open it, you can put adhesive right here. Then close it. Okay. It looks like my mini card is not lining up good, so I just trim the excess, but you really don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to make the back. Stamp on the corners. There you go. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? Imperfection is the beauty of handmade, right? Handmade is always better than perfect or store-bought. Okay, so we are going to cover up here. Like so. Okay, and if you have the in the kit, I put the brushed brass butterflies, but if you don't have those butterflies in, if you have any embellishment it matches to your card, go for it. Okay, how many butterflies did I use? Right here. Let's put the little one right here. And again, I'm going to put the dot of the liquid glue where the stems are crossing each other. And add here last piece of embellishment. Okay, so here is the card number 3. Okay, let's bring all the project we made. Okay, the first one is simple layout, and the second one is simple card with little easy fun technique. Okay. Oh, now a quick peek at next month online card class in February. We will be using lovely blossom. Do I have any image? Oh, this one. We are going to use lovely blossom bundles. Okay, from the suite. I actually have the suite right here. So we are going to use lovely arrangements bundle from Lovely Blossom Suite collections. This is for February. I love this set. This is one of my favorite, the current favorite. And it's very pretty and perfect for spring cards and Happy Mail, of course. If you shop with me for $50 or more in January, you will receive the February class make and take kit automatically. So no need, no extra sign up is needed. And plus, you will earn a $5 coupon now. Don't miss it. You still have a couple days. Okay, so there you have it. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for crafting with me and spending your time. I hope these projects gave you some fun ideas and a nice creative break. Please try these cards and send them to someone special. Let's spread some paper hugs. Oh, speaking of spread paper hugs, I actually used the layout and made a Valentine's Day card. So here is the Valentine's Day card. Using Valentine's kisses, the cute bear image Valentine's Day set from online exclusives. And this layout, I use this one. I use this layout, and here is the easy layout. And of course, I made the step card. Yeah, aren't they cute? So let's get crafty and let's spread some paper hugs with loves. And if you enjoyed today's class, I would really appreciate it. And if you like this video, leave a comment, like my video, and follow my page for more simple card ideas. Thank you again for being here, for supporting my small crafty business. I truly appreciate you so much. Well, until next time, happy crafting. Bye, everyone.